In this video, we will talk about how to center the div on the page. So let's start. First, we need is basic HTML page. So we will create basic HTML page. Now we need to create the div which we want to place on the center. So here is div. I'm also adding the p tag just to show the text. So let's say this is div 1. So there are multiple ways to center the div, but we are going to talk about the 3 most efficient way to center the div. So I'm going to create 3 divs. And so you go Tailwind CSS dot. You need this CDN one, and you just copy this. Okay, so your web page is ready. Now we need to add the CSS. So here I'm going to add PG gray 200 border. So just to see the div, border 2, and border color I'm going to use gray 300. And here I'm going to just say text center, and we are also adding some padding to make div a little bit bigger, and we will use the same for all 3. Need to check how it looks before we place in. You can see this is div 1. Oh, we need to change to the div 2, div. So I am going to use div 2 and div 3. Now I'm also putting some width so that way we can see it properly. So you can use I'm using smaller div 30%. You can use the 50% or whatever. So we have div 1, div 2, div 3. First thing we are going to use is position. So we are going to use the absolute position. So let's say absolute and left 1 3. Okay, our div is in the center. Here let me say position, so that way we know which way we are going to centering our div. Now the second one, we are using margin auto. So we just need to add MX auto. So our div is also changed as margin. So we know we are centering the div using margin auto. I'm also putting some margin bottoms. Oh, here we don't need to add margin. Spread it out. Okay, now the last option. This is the option when we use the display flags. So for that we need to add one parent div, and in that parent div we just say flags items center and justify center, and we will use that div, and here we just put like this as well here because we are using flags. And I'm a little bit adding margin top, or you can say margin 5 for margin as well. So now you can see we already centered the div using the display flags, margin 0 auto, and position absolute. Same CSS in different framework or even plain CSS as well. So right now we are using Tailwind CSS that div. So if you define 50%, you say left 50%, 30%, you say left 30%. So this is how you can center the div. This is the horizontal alignment, but in next video we will talk about the vertical alignment as well. If you like this video, please click on like button, share this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in next video.